Welcome to Coffee Break. My name is Bubba, and I was a coffee dude at Google for 11 years. On this podcast, we go over the coffee industry's most interesting coffee-related news, podcasts, and resources. I have went ahead and coded all of the different topics we'll be covering in the show notes, so if you want to skip or jump to any part, you can go ahead and do it there. We'll try to get you in and out in less than 5 minutes. This episode in the beginning of the week is geared towards more general coffee news, nothing really technical. We'll talk about Starbucks and crypto, mushroom coffee, coffee logistics, leadership qualities in a coffee shop, some educational stuff, as well as a new piece of brewing equipment. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. First story we're going to talk about is Starbucks and crypto. So what does this mean? So they are going to start accepting cryptocurrency on their app. So if you want to pay in crypto, you can. It uses a company called Bakkt, B-A-K-K-T. You can also pay for your beverages using PayPal. It converts crypto right into fiat that you can use and reload into the Starbucks app. So yeah, pretty cool to see cryptos being incorporated in the coffee industry, especially a big name like Starbucks. Our next story is mushroom coffee is having its moment. So at first I thought the story was talking about the coffee itself is just mushrooms, no coffee, just mushrooms as like a substitute for coffee. But it's actually coffee and mushrooms. So the benefits of having mushrooms with coffee, certain mushrooms, is it counteracts the effects of some of the caffeine, so less jitters and such. The article goes into more detail and depth, but I think a really cool thing, apparently it's been around for a long, long time. So if you have time, go ahead and check that article out. It's pretty interesting. First podcast pick of the week is going to be from the Daily Coffee Pro, talking about coffee logistics crippled for 2022. So what, kind of regardless of where you are on the coffee supply chain, logistics itself for coffee are it's gonna be rough. It is rough right now. It's gonna be even worse next year, according to Lee. If you have time to go ahead and check out the podcast, gives you a lot more information, but just a heads up that not looking too good. Yeah. So the next podcast for the week is from Keys to the Shop. It's the 6 essential qualities of coffee shop leaders. So a lot of this kind of talks about how you don't necessarily need to be really good at everything when it comes to leading, but there are some tools and tricks and skills you need to pick up along the way to learn how to manage people with different skill sets than what you currently have. A new educational opportunity that I found is from Sucafina. They launched what they're calling the Center. It's a global coffee education hub. They only have, I think, 6 or 7 classes built out right now, but one interesting one is about agronomy. Really cool stuff. I learned about agronomy when I was on a coffee farm a couple years back. Something that everybody should really understand and know something about. And with this company and with this educational opportunity, you are able to do that. So if you want more information on that, go ahead and check out the notes, the links rather, in the show notes. And the last little thing I want to mention is the Etkin Dripper. So it's a big flat bottom piece of brewing equipment for manual brew. So you can brew bigger batches like a pour over, but like a lot larger quantity. So you can go ahead and check this out. It's pretty interesting if you are looking to do multiple cups as a pour over. And that's all I got for this episode. If you like what you saw, please hit that like button. If you want to get notified on the most recent drops, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And any comments or questions you may have, go ahead and throw those in the comment section. I'll be sure to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you for being here, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Till next time.